Welcome to Embrace Yourself. My name is Kim, and I'm a movement specialist passionate about joy, health, and happiness. I want each of us to discover our healthiest, happiest selves. But to do that, we have to get up and move. Today is Balance Sunday, and I thought it was time to introduce the Fitball so that we can start working on our balance in a full range of motion. For those of you that don't have a Fitball, don't panic. I have a link included in the description below. Go ahead and click on that, and you can find the ball that's appropriate for your height. It comes in a variety of sizes, so you want to check to make sure. I personally use a 65 centimeter ball, which I love, but everyone needs to find the ball that's appropriate for their size. Let's get started. For those of you that have never been on a Fitball, this can be incredibly intimidating the first time. I highly recommend you place the ball next to a stable surface like a desk or a table so that you have something to hold on to. In addition, you could take little weights in the front and back of the ball or blocks or books to just anchor the ball a little bit better, because the first time you get on this, for those of you that have a balance challenge, this can be incredibly intimidating, but it's meant to be fun. All we're going to do today is practice just moving up and down on the ball and going through pelvic clock. This is important because we want to make sure we're feeling good about being on a Fitball. Movement is meant to be fun. I think some of us have made it a dreaded thing. This is supposed to be a good time, and we're certainly going to have one by bouncing on a Fitball. It's like when we were kids and we were playing on the Mickey Mouse ball. Once you feel good just moving up and down, and I'm focusing on axial elongation, thinking about lengthening my spine towards the ceiling, I want you to check in with your feet. We want the hips, knees, and toes to be hip width and parallel. From here, we're doing pelvic clock today, which I want you to visualize a clock, and we're going to move from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock, back and forth. What this is doing is taking us into an anterior tilt of our pelvis and a posterior tilt of the pelvis. What that means is an arched back and a flat back. And we're doing this just so that we feel good about being on a Fitball. The next direction that we're going is 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And this is just a little hip tilt side to side. So I think about pressing over to 3 o'clock, working my way back to 9, and going forward. After that, we can start going from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock and back, and we can reverse the direction of the clock. You'll see my feet maintain contact with the ground the entire time that I do this exercise. And I know this seems incredibly simple for those of us that have good balance, but this is crucial to make sure that we feel good in an unstable plane in each direction of movement. The reason this is important, most of us usually don't get hurt when we're moving in the sagittal plane, forward and back, but we do get hurt when we go in the frontal plane, which is side to side, or the transverse plane when we start to add rotation. So this gives feedback to our nervous system and the fascial system that we are stable through a full range of movement. That is the exercise today. If we can't get that done, oh my gosh, we have some work to do. So be sure to get your Fitball. Practice this because I am going to be incorporating a lot of Fitball challenges coming up in the future. And then just practice 12 to 6, 3 to 9. I like to do those hip circles around. You can even do something called the figure 8, where I think about going to 2 o'clock, back around to maybe 6, and then over to 8 and up. And you just make a figure 8 with your hips. This is a great way to start moving the pelvis in a very friendly manner. So I hope you enjoy it and have some fun on your Fitball. If you're at work, this is something you can do all day, and it really does help us get ready for some salsa dancing. So thanks for joining today. Be sure to click subscribe on that YouTube channel. If you have any comments or likes, I'd love to hear about it. And in addition, don't forget to ding the bell so that you get notified of tomorrow's video, which is going to be all about motivating for a Monday. I'll see you soon.